Hello guys, hope you're doing well, and as always, if you are new to my channel, I would humbly request you to subscribe to my channel so that you shall be able to watch all my related engineering videos. Thank you very much. Okay, today we are going to discuss what is called as 2D force systems. Okay, so we are basically planning to discuss 2D force systems, which and 2D means the systems are all coplanar, which means they are lying along either XY axis, along YZ axis, or XZ axis, but it will be in a single plane. Okay, so the first of them is the collinear forces. But before that, why are we studying these 2D force systems? Because whatever design engineering subjects that you will study during your course for your study, these force systems are very common not only in statics, but they are also going to be very common in dynamics, in solid mechanics 1, solid mechanics 2, machine design, mechanical vibrations, stress analysis. In all these subjects, you will be basically encountering various types of force systems, and you have to basically study them and then solve your systems based on the knowledge of these 2D force systems. And not only 2D force systems, but you have another type of also force systems that I will discuss, that will be called as 3D force systems in the next video. Okay, so you know why are we studying these 2D force systems now. Let's start. The first of the force system is the collinear forces. Okay, what are kind of system is this? Line of action of all the forces acts along the same line. ठीक है, तो सारी लाइनों का जो एक्शन है फोर्सेस का वो एक ही लाइन में अलोंग अलोंग द एक लाइन लगता है. तो बेसिकली दिस इज एन एग्जांपल of collinear force system. Okay, so if you want, we can basically make it more simple for you, that if we call this system as A. Okay, so here we can also write it as this is A. Okay, now we go to the other force system, coplanar parallel forces. Okay, coplanar parallel forces, all forces are parallel to each other and lie in the single plane. Okay, so here coplanar again means in one plane, parallel, so it means this type of force system which is in one plane and all the forces are parallel to each other. So this is an example of a coplanar parallel force system. Okay, so we can make it as B, and we can call this one as also B. This is our B. Now we go to the other one and we call this one as C, and we can also write this here as C. Okay, but what is basically C? C is coplanar like parallel forces. Okay, so it means all forces are parallel to each other, lying in a single plane and are acting in the same direction. Okay, you can see this and this are very similar, but here the forces are lying in single plane and they are coplanar, but their directions are opposite to each other. But in this one it is the same, but the direction of all the forces are along the same, having the same line of action, and that is why they are called as coplanar like parallel forces. Okay, this is different from this in this respect. Let's go to the other one. This one is D. This one is D, and we can, for our convenience, we can call this also as D. And what is basically D? D tells you coplanar concurrent forces. Okay, which means line of action of all forces pass through a single point. Okay, and forces lies in the same plane. So means all the forces are passing through a single point. So if you look at it, this force, this force, this force, this force, and this force are all basically being lying on this converging on this point. Okay, so and basically they are also not only converging on a single point, but they are also lying in the same plane. Okay, they are all lying in the same plane, so they are called coplanar concurrent forces, and this is the definition. Now let's go to the other one, and we will name it this one as E. We will name this one as E, and for our convenience this will also be E. Coplanar non-concurrent forces. Okay, so what does this tell you? All forces do not meet at a point but lie in a single plane. So what does this tells us? That all these forces are not converging and they are not basically meeting at a single point like this. It is not happening here. Okay. But they are still in a single plane, but they are not concurrent, they are not converging to a single point. That is why it is different from the above one, even though this is also coplanar but non-concurrent, which means they are not converging at a single point. And this is the figure for this system with its definition. I hope you understand this 2D force system, also called as coplanar force systems, very clearly, and you have also understood its importance along with its characteristic definitions and figures. I thank you very much, and I sincerely hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.